that again.
Lisa Marie, why don't you tell us about a customer highlight that you had recently?
Yeah, so look, I guess what I'd like to pop in there, I know it's not just a customer, but every single client that we have worked with this year has inspired me in some way or another. With our region in Australia, 2020 started off with bushfires or just wildfires, and that impacted so many of our clients. February came the floods. And this is all before March. This is all before COVID. So by the time COVID arrived, we were actually in our region already used to adapting to the ever-changing environment. I guess one of the stories of our clients which has touched me the most would probably be one of the wildlife sanctuaries that we work with. They're located in a very remote part of Australia. Now, they've had to temporarily close during COVID, and they've also had all the borders closed as well. So that means that they've lost their international visitors and their interstate visitors. And as you can imagine, an animal sanctuary has many cute little furry mouths to feed. So, you know, really does tug at my heartstrings. And it's been really stressful for them. So together we were able to brainstorm. They've been a Booking Boss client for many years, and we were able to think outside the box with their Booking Boss system and set up the ability to sponsor their animals giving the gift of food. So this is really wonderful because it enables them to connect with the customers that they've had in the past and the present globally, so that they can help out no matter where they're located in the world. So basically that is using the internet for the power of good, and it's the ultimate social distancing with heart.
That's such an awesome story. And I remember when we were talking about this back in earlier this year in maybe June or July, and how the Booking Boss system enabled people to donate money or funds to this sanctuary to help continue to feed these animals. It also touched my heart. I thought that was really a great story that we should highlight, not only today, but we also highlighted it, in some of our other conversations that we had. So that's just a great, inspiring story. The next, Ron, you wanted to talk a little bit about one of your customer highlights.
Yeah, for us, basically the one that I would like to put highlight on is the project that we had for Resorts World in Genting, Malaysia. So I would like to put the highlight here on the challenge that the situation, not really the situation, but the that it offers. We're in. The project has something to do with the smart touch upgrade on the site, and everybody is facing fear that it might fail because of the size of Genting, Malaysia itself. It has lots of technical issues, as they say, because there are already lots of people who have checked the site, and they felt like it's gonna be a big challenge for everyone. But when we went there, or when we actually assisted them with the upgrade, things went differently because there was a better way of communicating. And I think we are Embed as a team is pretty much known well on that part of the business wherein we communicate with people, we listen to them, we share our best practice, we share our thoughts. We may not be the one to change their network, but we always provide them what we feel would be the best approach for a project to be delivered. So it was a challenge for Genting, Malaysia, because they have it's like as we say, they have the 5 levels of security, wherein you can't just simply connect to it, you can't just simply adjust things. But the good thing about working with them is we were able to build that relationship, build the trust, and make them feel that that what we offer is not just the technical aspects of it, but basically also the ability to adjust and adapt to whatever type of security they have. So the actual delivery of the upgrade was really good. I would say they were almost seamless. It was almost seamless. It has a funny photo there wherein I was like praying to the IT gods to make the readers online because they are all red. They are all red because one of the network is not yet on. So it was funny because even the Genting IT was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I was praying to the IT gods to get this all online." And they were laughing. And then when we checked, it was, oh, they said, "Oh, sorry, we forgot to enable this." And after that, everything went well. So it just proves that uh, that when it comes to delivering projects or supporting them or supporting our customers, I think Kenting has understood what we bring to the business and what help do we really provide. And it just really proves that our system fits their operational needs.
So as you were talking about that story, I had three P words that came to mind. So it's preparation, planning, and persistency. And if you do all of these things and you continue, with that, if you continue with those thoughts of you're preparing the materials that you need, you plan out the execution, or you plan out the upgrade, and then you're persistent with it, you end up with a successful customer highlight. You end up with a customer that gets a good upgrade, or they get through that upgrade successfully. And it sounds like that was really the part that resonated with you as you went through this process of thinking, well, it's a huge operation. There's many readers at this establishment, and lots of things. The bigger the establishment is, the more challenge it is, because it poses more difficulties. But to your point is, if you follow those three
Yeah.
P's, you eventually get to a good successful story. So I like the way you brought that together, Ron.